There will be days when you feel like you're living the dream. And then there will be days when you feel like somebody just sucked the very life out of you. And that's just because you both worked for Disney.
Yeah, we are. We're actually ahead of schedule.
Yeah, we are. Let's do it.
The Disney College program is an amazing experience, but it takes you away from family and friends for a few months, and holidays can be particularly isolating and lonely. But for these two, Sloane was not going to let the miles of separation from family ruin a tradition. This young lady placed a secret phone call to Colin's mom and secured some treasured family recipes and prepared them while he was working on Thanksgiving Day. He came home to the absolute best, totally unexpected Thanksgiving dinner that he could have ever wished for. And for Colin, it was more than just a dinner. It was a defining moment. I remember him calling me the very next day and saying that Sloane was the one and that someday he wanted to marry her.
Sloane is one of the most amazing women I've ever met in my life. She is so kind and caring, and I'm so lucky to have met her. And her and Colin are a beautiful couple, and I'm so excited for their future together.
Holy crap, I'm getting married. I'm getting married.
I haven't actually seen myself in a mirror with my suit on. Do I look okay?
You look fantastic.
Okay.
Can I see it? Yeah, this is the veil. We had four options for veils, but we went with Mom's from '93. This is the veil.
The veil that I wore
With the dad. Good omen. I'm teasing. That was funny.
Looks so pretty.
It's perfect.
So what'd you do?
Broke my leg on the bachelorette morning trip to Crab Island, going down the slide.
You stuck the landing.
Stuck the landing hard.
And what's broken?
The top of my tibia is shattered.
Shattered.
Yeah, it's broken in like 3 or 4 spots.
In addition, how old's your kid?
He's 5 months old.
There it is.
So, no pain meds because I'm breastfeeding. So
We practiced last night. She's got 3 men carrying her down like Prince Ali.
Oh, shoot. I was like, I gotta.
I'm just gonna wake up. Okay. She looks beautiful. I saw her going here.
Oh.
I did. I bawled. I spoke with her on, but.
Yeah, Colin, I don't know how you did that.
Yeah, I don't know how you locked that down, man.
It's crazy because you didn't even have money back then. But it was. It's true.
It is true.
All right. It's okay. They got it. They got it.
Can we do an OHIO really quick?
Yeah, we got let's do it. All right, we got with the O, and the H, and the I, and the O. Hey!
I definitely got the short end of the stick on that letter.
Oh, you know.
The I, bro, it's just this.
It was right after I left my internship and we were eating queso, Mexican food, what better way? And I was like, oh, I'm dating this one guy. And you're like, oh, Colin and I are getting serious. And we were like, 3, 2, 1, let's show each other our dream wedding rings. And it was the same ring that you now have.
It is. Yes. You're gonna make me cry.
All right, do you want to do Step Brothers?
Sure. You gotta show me how though.
Stand like,
Oh.
but like, nope. Oh my gosh. Have you ever seen Step Brothers with Will Ferrell?
Wait, is it serious?
Yes.
I'm very serious. Oh, there we go. Hold that. Hold it. There we go. Okay. Next.
Maybe right there.
I was gonna try to get up, but I don't know if I can. I say we do the Boy Scout logo.
I don't even know what that is.
You don't remember that? This, man. You don't remember doing that for like 8 years together?
There we go.
You've been pushing too many pencils for the CIA. We were Darth Vader together at Disney. I'm pretty sure this is like the face I made in that suit too.
Hi, Sloane, my little Rosie the Riveter. I'm so happy to be your friend. I'm so proud of you guys, and I know that you guys are going to be a great couple and great parents and a great team. We couldn't be more happy to be here, and we are so excited for this experience. All vibes, no stress.
Well, we went to National History Day in DC as Rosie the Riveter and like did an entire like performance dance number.
Actually, you know what my favorite memory of that night was walking through the field in the middle of the night and all the fireflies. Remember?
That was the first time I ever saw fireflies.
Yes, me too.
Yes.
I love you and I'm so proud of you, and I can't believe we're getting married, and I'm so happy.
Sloane and I met the first day of our professional internship, and I'm not even joking. We were all sitting in a little like conference room, and out of all the interns, I was like, she's going to be the one who gets a job at the end of this, and she's the one who I want in my corner. She seems like such a great girl, and that she was going to run the world one day. And now we're at your wedding. We're at my wedding! And we both now work together and do weekly meetings in that conference room.
I just want to thank you for always being someone in my life that I can go to and look up to. You're an incredible woman, and you've helped me to become one as well. I can't wait for your and Colin's journey together. You guys are going to do awesome, and you take on the world, because you always taught me to dream big. So dream big, Sloane. Love you.
Love you. Love you. Thanks, Mom.
You got this.
I love you.
Love you.
All right, can we go to the beach?
Let's get you married, girl.
Can we go get married?
Many of us know that wedding days can be a blur, especially for the bride and groom. You two are starting a new life together, and today we revel in the magic of this moment. Cherish this moment. Be intentional as you pause. Breathe. Remember. What does today smell like? What does it sound like? What does it feel like? What does it look like? So Colin, Sloane, I invite you to look up. Now look around and take a moment to share this with your family and friends. Now store this moment away in your souls and treasure it forever. Colin, repeat after me. I, Colin.
Check. There we go. Hey, Dad.
I, Colin.
Beautiful weather, huh? Sorry. I, Colin.
Take you, Sloane.
Take you, Sloane.
To be my lawfully wedded wife.
To be my lawfully wedded wife.
To remind you to give both worry and glory to God.
To remind you to give both worry and glory to God.
To love and comfort you.
To love and comfort you.
In sorrow and in joy.
In sorrow and in joy.
For richer or poorer.
For richer or poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
I vow to walk beside you in faith.
I vow to walk beside you in faith.
Protect and honor you.
Protect and honor you.
Respect and love you.
Respect and love you.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part. I think it's your turn.
You put down so I can look at you. There we go.
Repeat after me, Sloane.
Okay.
I, Sloane.
I, Sloane.
Take you, Colin.
Take you, Colin.
To be my lawfully wedded husband.
To be my lawfully wedded husband.
To remind you to give both worry and glory to God.
To remind you to give both worry and glory to God.
To love and comfort you.
To love and comfort you.
In sorrow and in joy.
In sorrow and in joy.
For richer or poorer.
For richer and poorer.
In sickness and in health.
In sickness and in health.
To have and to hold.
To have and to hold.
From this day forward.
From this day forward.
I vow to walk beside you in faith.
Vow to walk beside you in faith.
Protect and honor you.
Protect and honor you.
Respect and love you.
Respect and love you.
Until death do us part.
Until death do us part.
I now pronounce you husband and wife. Son, you may now kiss your bride. I now present to you for the very first time, Mr. and Mrs. Colin and Sloane Baker.
For those of you that don't know me, I'm Colin's womb mate. I've known him since the day we were born, and can confidently say he's been trying to steal the spotlight ever since. When I reflect on all the memories I shared with my brother growing up, whether it was practicing violin and viola together, cheering on each other's baseball and softball teams, or wrestling him off an inner tube behind a speedboat, I realize my brother has always been the same good-hearted guy. With the addition of Sloane as a positive force in his life, I've seen him grow intentionally into all that he's become.
Colin brings out in Sloane peace. He's very calming for her and brings her happiness too.
The secret to a good marriage is just love and respect each other and put God first, then yourselves, and then everything else. And that's the entire recipe for a great marriage.
Best advice I can do is just be patient. Things always work out in time. And, but love rule the way.
Something. I love you. Thank you so much. Oh, I would have lived it for the world.
Betty raised me.
I know. You told me.
And she still has this great memory of, was it the greens? No, it was overalls with a red sweatshirt and rainbow socks.
Yeah, the Punky Brewster picture. She would dress like Punky Brewster, and she didn't do it on purpose. No, it was just who she was.
Look at those.
I didn't even know you owned those.
That's a video camera.
I know.
Okay.
They're gonna have to edit that out because I'm not moving. That's like the whole thing.
I'm the lady that has the house next door. I wanted to give y'all something.
Oh, thank you so much.
So I have a lot of memories with Sloane. A lot of them just kind of goofy. I always remember her as like the loud, confident girl who lived in the dorms with us. I want to go more recent. One of my favorite memories is when I first decided to ask my fiance Alana to marry me. I first reached out to Sloane and just kind of gave her the whole plan of everything that was going on, and she was kind of with me the whole step of the way with that whole proposal. And my favorite memory of Colin was when we were watching the Super Bowl together. He kind of fell asleep halfway through because it wasn't a good game until towards the end, and then he kind of woke up and it was excitement within the room just because the game got a little closer. So that's my first memory with him as well.
My best memory with the bride was when my husband and I came down to visit, and we went to Disney World with Colin and Sloane, and it was a flower and garden festival. We got on all of the rides and stuff like really quickly, and we didn't have to really wait, and we felt like total royalty. And it was pretty much like that every time we came down. At first, before we moved down to Florida, because now we live here, we would come down to visit Colin, and then Sloane would be there too. And they just made things so smooth and so wonderful for us. And every time we went to any Disney park, they always made sure that we just didn't even wait for any rides.
I love you guys, and thank you so much for letting me be a part of your day. And I can't wait to watch your family grow over the years and, you know, have family vacations together and look back on this and think, wow, we were so young and had no wrinkles. It's gonna be really fun. So I love you guys, and thank you for including me in this.
For as long as I can remember, I've always looked up to my sister and how she lights up the room every time she walks in one. She's the most hardworking, confident, and gorgeous person I know. My sister and Colin are absolutely perfect for each other. I can see it in the way they look at each other, the way he takes care of her. And if you don't know, Colin has a whole 5-page document of all of my sister's favorite things. When I saw that, I knew no one could ever care for my sister as much as Colin does. I can't wait to see where this next chapter of your life takes you guys, and words cannot describe how proud I am of you guys for making it through long distance together and COVID together. You two deserve all of this, and I love you guys so much. Cheers to Camp Baker 2023 and many more happy years together. I love you guys.
One message that I have for the couple, kind of what I've been harping on already, is continue to love each other and just stay who they are. We know that they are a really fun and happy couple, especially when they're together. So don't lose that happiness that they have with one another.
The funniest memory I have of Colin. So I had this idea. Common complaint that I get is, Jordan, I'm so tired of so many holidays on separate days. So we get Thanksgiving, we get Halloween, and we get Christmas, not in that order. But we do them all in one night. And it was a great idea, but nobody cared. Until I told Colin. And you know that Colin is so sincere, he's so smart, and he's so thoughtful, and you know, and when you throw Sloane in the mix, he's very smart. So we had a party. It was called Hallow Thanksmas. We've had it 2.5 times now. It's a tradition that happens every 4 years now. Yeah, it's a blessing, you know. And then there was the time that Colin and I got matching tattoos, but I think he's forgotten about that.
My favorite memory of Colin is being at Miami University, being out at Brick Street, and convincing overly intoxicated females that him and I were in fact twins.
Aim low, aim low.
How many kids should Colin and Sloane have? You know, I thought about that a lot. It's one of the things I fall asleep thinking about, actually.
I think they actually will have 4. I think they'll have even numbers because it's easier to ride rides at Disneyland or Disney World if you have even numbers.
Well, I know her mother was like 12. So honestly, I think their goal is I think she said 2 boys and 2 girls.
Well, if she can pump out 10 just naturally, that'd be good. But, you know, it's not a shame to adopt to get up to the dozen, you know? So, yeah, I know I heard Colin say a few times that he was going for 12. So, I hope they talked about that. Did they talk about that before? Do you know? No? Okay.
By the way, your dad dancing is my favorite thing.
Yo, I can't believe they just gave him a beer bong.
Your dad just did?
Yeah, they were like, oh, they're making the minister beer bong.
In 10 years, I see Sloane and Colin having a happy family with lots of little Baker babies and just living their best life in Florida.
Colin is already such a kind and compassionate guy. And it's evident to me that Sloane brings that out of him. She brings him out of his shell. I'm so happy that Colin and Sloane have found each other and that they're going to be together forever.